Day 43 in the Big Brother house. Every year there comes a point in Big Brother where I ask myself why I keep watching this show. Because I love the game. I have watched Big Brother since season one. But as a black woman, there are moments when this game stops being fun for me. And yesterday, watching Angela describe her interaction with Lala as being cornered was one of those moments. We all saw what happened. Lala was trying to give Angela game information. She was basically telling her, go talk to Yash, make your case, fight to stay. Now, listen, Lala is terrible at this game. She doesn't know how to strategize, and she definitely did not handle that conversation with Angela well at all. But I never saw Lala threatening Angela. I never saw her intimidating Angela, and I certainly didn't see her cornering Angela. So when Angela later described that interaction that way, and then specifically brought Taylor into it by saying Taylor was standing right there, I had a problem with that because words matter. And there's a long history of black women being perceived as aggressive, threatening, intimidating, or dangerous when they're simply speaking. We've seen these versions of this play out on Big Brother before. And yes, manipulation is part of Big Brother. Lie, manipulate, backstab, do what you got to do for $750,000. That's the game. But racialized stereotypes don't magically become harmless just because they happen inside the Big Brother house. That's where this stops being fun for me. People always say Big Brother is a microcosm of society, and that's both the beauty and the ugliness of this show. We get to watch people from different backgrounds live together and play this crazy game. But we also get to watch some of the biases and behaviors that exist outside that house play out inside of it. And as a black woman who has loved this show since season one, I'm just tired because I'm supposed to be talking about HOHs, vetoes, blindsides, and terrible strategy. That's fun. I don't want to keep having conversations about microaggressions directed toward black women. And as somebody who now covers this show for a few years now, these moments genuinely make me question whether I even want to keep talking about Big Brother. Because this is supposed to be an escape, you know? It's supposed to be fun. And yesterday, just watching Angela's Karen behavior and then watching Drew Barrett, Mallory making her a card, Devins, D, damn near all of them just accept it and write it off as, oh, that's just Angela. It's just not fun to watch. Quite honestly, it's just annoying. But the part that really gets me is this happens in real life too. People see the behavior, they know how that person moves, and nobody says anything. And I don't even think it's always about being afraid to speak up. Sometimes it's much simpler than that. They're simply not the target of it. So the behavior doesn't really bother them. It works for them. They can laugh it off as, "Oh, that's just Angela," because Angela isn't doing it to them. And that is the part I just can't. I can't get past it. It's very disappointing. That's it. Oh, well, I guess I should offer a little bit of game talk. At this point, Kamal has to win the blockbuster to stay in this game. Despite Melody's phone call to her mom slash Cam Talk, Melody and Mallory seem to consider whether keeping Kamal might actually be better for their games, but they're still too influenced by Drew and Barrett, respectively. And we know those two guys are playing for the vets. These four have literally said they'd rather lose to the vets than lose to Kamal. Like, make that make sense. Because I can't. Haley has pretty much checked out, but not before settling comfortably into her delusion that she's shown good character in this game, hasn't done anything to anybody, and doesn't deserve the backlash she feels she's gotten in the house. It's like, okay, girl. Meanwhile, Dee remains very confident in her game, arrogantly confident, if you ask me. And Devins, he wants moves, he wants chaos. According to him, that's what he was brought here to do. Then we have Yash and Taylor basically telling Lala to stop talking game. Their delivery wasn't great. It wasn't a good look for them last night, but there was some truth in it. Lala is just not good at strategy. Kamu, on the other hand, has actually adapted and pivoted pretty well in the game, in my opinion, in terms of his gameplay, right? I still don't like what he did to Jason. Um, We haven't forgotten that. But none of that matters if he can't survive Thursday, right? So, like I said at the beginning, Kamu, he has to win the blockbuster in order to stay in the game. All right, now that's it. Sound off in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more.